Howdy, hope y'all are doing good today. We're in my little bait shop. I just did one video because I'm not fishing. I gripe enough about that. I'll be fishing soon enough. My boat's almost done. And other things, been working. So I'm in the bait shop making baits again today. I'm filling an order or two for people. Painting some crankbaits. Getting ready to dip that one. That'll catch fish, won't it? I'm making all these baits to sell, and I'm not doing a very good job of selling them yet. There's so many things I need to get on and get going. But this, my wacko worm, my hardcore wacko worm, I got a bunch of them packaged up. There'll be special pricing on these at $8 a pack for 10 of them. These are the ones hardcore. They last a long time, way worth the money. My next generation, I think it's going to be a little better yet. I catch a lot of fish on these. These things working pretty good. They're going to go up in price, I think. We'll see. Wacko worm. I want to talk about something though. I want to talk about what makes these baits special for some people and for some companies, and what I'm not doing that may be a mistake. Does it get too salty for you? Let me know. Hey y'all, I do my solar bat sunglasses. I talk about them all the time. I try not to be as bad as some people, but I love the glasses. They're good people. Dr. Derry Nesty, he has a heck of a company. Keeps as much of the processes in America as possible. They have all kinds of glasses, not just performance fishing glasses. They have utility sunglasses, shooting glasses. They have tennis and golf glasses. Nobody plays tennis and golf and watches this channel, do they? Anyway, right now, 30% off. Get ready for summer sale. Okay? If you use my promo code, I'll put a link in that description down there. It's down there somewhere, they say. You get free shipping. Okay? That's the best I can do for y'all. Check them out. I swear to gosh, I got 3 pair in the truck right now. Absolutely the best glasses, especially for the money on the planet. Check it out. Salt. Salt of the earth. Back in the early 1980s, we saw the first salty baits. Gene LaRue out of Oklahoma. Gene LaRue made amazing baits for the time because they were just different. He came out with the electric colors where he used a lot of glitter. People had used glitter up to that point, but I remember I got a pack of man's jelly worms once. Had just a sprinkle of silver glitter in them. Scoopernong and maybe strawberry. Had just a little glitter. Not very much. And it was always silver. You'd see almost every bait you saw had silver glitter. The funny thing was, that glitter wasn't very heat proof in this plastic, so it kind of turned a goldy, copper, ugly color. It wasn't very pretty. It looked like a mistake. But Gene LaRue was known for his salty baits, and Lord of mercy, were they salty. They were such horrible baits to use and fish with. They didn't last. You put a hook in them, it tore big holes, you caught a fish. I mean, they were 1 and 2 fish baits, but they were new and different, exciting colors. And I think sometimes that's all it takes. It ain't even if it works for the fish, it's what works for the fisherman, the confidence thing. But salt, and salt's been in baits ever since. And I really never understood why until I came back to fishing a few years back and started studying on some of this and started realizing what the salt was really for. It is not necessarily for the fish to taste better. A little salt on a French fry thing. I very much believe that bass smell and taste. It's been proven. I'm also a pretty big believer in fish formulas or additives to my plastics. But salt, I just never have felt like was a big addition, especially when it comes to the fact that your baits tear up so much faster and easier with salt. We don't want that. Here's the fact about salt, the absolute truth. As a bait maker, as a guy, I'm fixing to fire up and heat up a couple cups of plastisol and pour some baits. If you put salt in a bait, the general ratio that most folks use is 25%. So a 1/4 cup of salt to 3/4 cups of plastic, that's a lot of salt. Of course, if you don't use enough salt, it don't work for the intended purpose, which is not to catch fish, by the way. But for a bait maker, salt is taking up volume that could be used by plastisol. That means I'm using less plastic. Salt's cheap. I'm making more money. Whoop-de-doo. That's kind of one of the reasons a bait maker does it. basically the main reason the bait maker does it. It takes up volume. The plastic don't have to be, and it costs less to pour them, and they're going to tear up faster, and you're going to buy more of them. And here I am trying to make my hardcore wacko worm with that hard center that's lasting so long it's going to be hard for me to resell more baits. Pretty stupid, but I like a good value in a bait. Now, I'm making a bunch of these shaky head worms. I'm making them really soft and supple, and they're going to tear up faster. I think that bait needs to be pretty soft and supple. Now, these baits are soft with the hardcore. Am I confusing? Salt. I think salt sucks. But what salt does in this bait, any bait, but in this bait in particular, adds a lot of weight too. Salt sinks. These baits I'm making right now, my version 1, I'm fixing to go to version 2, sink really slow. Now, I know you can weight them. You can weight the hook. You put the nail weights in them, which I always thought was stupid because that's just money you're throwing away. Now, with this worm here, you throw them away a lot less often. Them things they're going to last a long time for you. But salt makes that bait sink. It also maybe helps the action because it makes it droop more, which that one doesn't droop a lot. Now, again, I'm changing some things. I think it's a little bit too hard. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's core shot. Got that core in it. It's confusing. It's a mess. It's a process to make these things. If they're good for me, I hope they're good for everybody. But I'm still in R&D phase on some of this. So salt in a bait adds weight, which on these baits is good. When you're fishing a bait, basically weightless is good. Adds flavor for the fish. I don't hardly believe that. It takes away plastic, making it cheaper for the bait maker to make. It also makes a mess pouring salt. It's a process. It takes harder to do. It takes some time. You got to keep it shook up, keep it blended in pretty well. I am trying real hard not to make any salt in any baits. That'll kind of be up to the fishermen buying my baits. If they demand salt, I reckon I'm going to have to go with salt. You just don't hardly use table salt. You kind of have to use a special salt, fine ground, maybe do it myself. I want to talk about salt. I know it's a salty subject for some people. I'm not going to do it unless I have to. That's up to the customer because you got to do what the customer wants, pretty much to a degree anyway. So that's it. What do y'all do? Do you do salt? Do you like your salt? Of course you do. You've been force-fed salt for so long. Sodium's bad for y'all. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm making some baits. I'm a saltless place right now. We are a saltless facility. Well, there's salt in the restaurant next door. I got to go. God bless you guys. Talk at you later.